This is fucking atrocious.
Yep.
I didn't know what I was buying until it was in my cart. I didn't know like what I was paying for. I had to double check 3 times. I checked my order after I paid for it to make sure I got the right things. Like,
hey guys, this is just your reminder to subscribe. If you have any questions or any cards that you want to send in for our Sicko Zone Hall of Fame, anything like that, shoot us an email. All of our info is down below.
It's okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's too hot.
it is too hot. So if you hear fans and that's bothering you, it's 30 degrees in Britain.
Yep.
Then we're not built for this.
Did you know our houses were made to keep the warmth in?
And even then it doesn't do that during winter. But
Should we roll on into the intro section? Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome. Are you
I'm not fucking doing it. You do it.
I know. I was saying you good. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
no, Adam's not good. Never
I'm
good.
not. I might have it. A whole fucking thing.
Yeah. Oh god, you missed that. Welcome to the Magic Castles podcast, episode 11. 11?
Yeah.
11. Wow. So what's that? Nearly.
That's 11 weeks.
Yeah.
That's 11 fortnights.
It's 11 fortnights.
So 22 weeks. So nearly half a year.
Nearly half a year. Cool. So wow. Okay. Yeah. Episode 11. I am Tom Overfiend. This is Adam. GCB again. And we have Kerri back. Hello, Kerri. How are you? There
Hello.
we go.
I'm good.
There we go. It was like a
never left.
like a spirit bomb, like Goku's spirit bomb. Just everyone
Building up.
was charging up the power.
I saved it.
How is everybody apart from warm?
I'm pretty cold. I got a hoodie on.
I dream of
Fucking
that.
insane.
Shorts on.
I'm okay. We are recording incredibly late. We don't record on the weekend. We're recording on Wednesday. This goes live tomorrow, hopefully, unless me and Tom go, fuck it, we'll put it up Friday again.
Nah, I'll do it. I'm on it.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Oh god.
No, I'm okay. Long week. Actually, by pushing it back, it's been quite good because like stuff has happened. So I was slightly worried about the how light our show notes were until the very last minute. So that's been good.
Don't forget
Yeah.
to like and subscribe.
Yeah, please.
If there is a positive engagement button on the thing you're watching us on, please press it.
Yeah.
If
we're doing
you
it
don't
good.
do that, then I will punch you in the head. Unless you want that, then I will punch you in the head if you do like those things. Do all the positive things.
We're about
Thank you.
to get so many subscribers because Kerri just said she's going to punch like a bunch of fucking incels in the
I will
head.
punch you in the throat.
Yeah, numbers are looking good. Numbers up. Numbers are up, which is good. We like it, but numbers could always be more up. So yeah, please engage.
I'm a greedy bitch. Give me more numbers.
Please, we like the numbers. We love
them. If I look like I'm crying, it's because I was. Because we just had a whole 20 minutes of my mic not working and then working, and we worked out like my second webcam was my mic for some reason. And then we worked out that if I put my fan on, it sounds like I'm starting a pod race. So yeah, it's been a minute. So that's why I am very teary-eyed. I'm okay. I mean, not in the grand scheme of things, but right now I'm okay. So yeah.
Is anybody really okay though?
Yeah. Yeah, it also helps. It's like I'm like sweaty, it's so hot. It's got salt just pouring into my eyes. So I'm like blind as well as I'm comfortable. Yeah. Anyway,
I literally just finished a game with Malcolm, so I've got all the salt out, which was nice.
Nice.
I finished it minutes before we started, so yeah, that was good.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we just thought we'd get a game in, cheeky game, so you
know. Upkeep. Tom, what have you been doing? You and Kerri have shitloads of notes. I have one line.
I've been doing so much. So thinking back, I don't know what the first thing was. The Sheldon Secret Lair arrived. It's incredible. Did you get? You didn't get it.
No. I just missed out. Like, none of those cards really spoke to me. I know it'd been nice, but like, I also kind of didn't want to. I thought it was gonna be one of those ones that sold out as well, so I didn't want to like just pick it up and then attempt to flip it when it's like something that legitimate community members and fans would want. So I missed out on that one.
That's fair. Yeah, it's great. I grabbed it. There's a lot of good cards in it. The whole presentation's really nice. The little the bonus card and the little thank you sheet, really nice. I'm sure you've seen it on Twitter.
Yep.
Other than that, what I've been up to, did the pre-release for Bloomborough. That was really fun. I drafted. I made green-white bunnies, which was it's incredible. I won 2 games. The last one I lost 2-1, but I think I won overall. So I got that big card and a bunch of extra packs, which was nice. Bloomborough is really good. I've kind of flipped on it after the last podcast. Yeah.
That's funny because I haven't.
Really?
Yeah, I'm still like, this is not my thing.
Have you played any of it, though?
I've not played any of it. I bought very little of it. But I'll talk about it in a minute.
Yeah, I've ordered some stuff that's not arrived yet, but I got the Raccoon deck early. I have upgraded it, but it's very slow. I won't go into it now. I have actually ordered all the upgrades to the Squirrels deck that I was hoping to have by now and have played, but I haven't got it yet. Other than that, playing lots of games. The Edward deck from Assassin's Creed, still so good. So good, and Leonardo da Vinci, also really good. Yeah, I mean, that's it, really. I've kind of gone into the weeds of my notes. I don't really need to. Yeah, a bunch of upgrades to decks that are old and have been kind of revitalized for me. So yeah, I'm in a bit of a going back to my old decks and playing them kind of era at the moment. But yeah, that's been me. Yeah, that's everything. It feels like longer than 2 weeks. It is.
Well, I mean,
it is. It's 2 weeks and 4 days, but still, it feels like a month or two. But yeah, that's me. Kerri?
So speaking of a month or two, Kerri?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't really played any Magic. I mean, I played one game. I can't even remember when I was last here, and my time frame is just so garbage that I can't remember when things were.
6 weeks?
Maybe? I don't know. But I've played, I know, at least one game, and that was, again, just like pre-con stuff with my partner and his friend. But other than that, I got an AC bundle from Magic Madhouse. My main thing was getting Eevee. Just like I know she's a cheap card. She wasn't expensive to get, but I really wanted her, and I got her in my last pack. And I was like, thank God, because I couldn't be bothered to buy singles for it. But that was a happy thing. I got a few okay cards. Let me double check what I wrote down. Nurturing Peatland, Cover of Darkness.
That's sick, yeah.
Don't know how to pronounce this. Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil.
Rebirth Engine. Yeah, what else? Bloomborough pre-release.
There's got to be something that Yggdrasil. Sorry, that Yggdrasil card. I don't know if you've seen that, Adam. It looks.
I think I have it.
There's something there that I really want to tap into, and I can't work out where it needs to go. It's one of them.
It's all creature. Maybe I also top 3 cards. You got library. Put a creature card against haste.
Like, is there something to that? I feel like there is.
It's 7 mana to get a guy out.
Yeah.
I
guess in like a
Power Stone, like mana, like lots of like fast, like artifact mana, maybe.
Yeah.
It could be good with Could be good with exile top 3 cards. I mean, anything that's like it doesn't play it, does it? You just put it onto the battlefield. It's not casting from exile, so like the Prospers, the Feldorms, and the world don't care. Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway.
Sorry, Kerri.
Okay.
Tangent.
Yeah. There's probably a few other good cards that I got, but nothing like majorly stood out to me personally. Bloomberg stuff, I got a pre-release kit, a few packs, and also a bundle from Magic Madhouse. And I also got the Peace Offering deck, banned. White,
that's a good one.
blue, green. Haven't played it yet, but I picked that up because I was just like, cool, I want another deck just for the sake of having another one because I'm too lazy to build my own ones. But Bloomberg stuff, I got a few okay cards. I think the best one that I got was Beza, the Bounding Spirit. The main one for me was Wick, the rat warlock.
Yeah, I didn't get him yet. I'm so disappointed.
Yeah, I was very happy.
He's like
the
£2 on Card Market.
Yeah,
I'm sure he'll be okay.
Yeah, he's not expensive at all.
I've got a bundle coming and I can't order anything until I've opened it.
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, I've now just got a bunch of cards from Bloomberg, and I need to work out what to do with them. I also got a few singles, which I ordered this week, and some of them arrived today. One of them being Maha. I wanted that for Toxrill.
No, what? No.
What? Yeah, it's got in my Toxrill deck.
God.
As if it wasn't bad enough already.
Yeah, that's
for those who don't know, Maha, it's Feathers Knight, is a 3/2 black. It's legendary creature, elemental bird. It's got flying, trample, ward. Just discard a card, and creatures your opponent control have base toughness of 1, which is beautiful for my slug army.
Someone dropped that opposite me in the pre-release, and I looked at it and I was like, "Shit, it's that big bird. It's scary." And I was genuinely panicking for a bit, and then I looked down at my board, and everything I had already had base toughness 1, and I was just like, "Thank God."
I mean, it's still a 6/5 flyer of ward.
Yeah,
like that's still good. That's still like a limited. I mean, I haven't played limited in a while, but back in my day, that's a limited bomb.
It's not much to cast either, is it?
It's 5.
5, yeah.
5 mana Brample, 6/5.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that black usually doesn't get like that kind of rate until you hit like 6 or 7 normally in limited environments. So
yeah, considering Toxrill is 7 mana, so but that's just going on along with my beefy cards. My Toxrill deck is just lands and a few monsters. Other than that, I managed to get some Sorin cards, one of them being Sorin of House Markov from Modern Horizons 3.
Nice.
The anime one, very beautiful. I wish to kiss him. I also picked up Sorin, Lord of Innistrad, just because I didn't have that, and I'm collecting all of the Sorin cards. And I've got another Sorin coming as well.
Are there any crazy expensive Sorins?
Sorin, yes, there is. There is a Japanese promo. I think it's a Japanese promo card, and it's about 300 quid the last time I checked.
Yeah. It's
because I've got one of the
Markov,
Japanese
right?
promo cards.
No, it's not Markov.
I'd have to double check, but there is definitely a very expensive one.
I probably asked this question before on this very podcast. Did Sorin ever get one of the, like the San Diego like blackout like versions, or the zombies, or has it only been Lily, hasn't it? I think.
Yeah, it is the War of the Spark, Sorin Vengeful Broodlord.
Yeah, the Japanese alternate.
The War of the Spark Japanese ones, yeah. So you only got those in Japanese War of the Spark packs, I think.
Yeah, I've got a Japanese like version of, it's like a weird promo card, I think, of Sorin. I'd have to get it out of my binder, but I can't be bothered to do that. Which wasn't too expensive, so I was like, yoink, I'll take that. But yeah, that's the War of the Sparks one that I can see is 119 euros.
Yeah, it's spenny.
So, yeah, maybe I'll get that.
Those are always weird bets as well, because like Planeswalkers, especially like kind of a more original like Lauren 5, and then the Sorins and ones that are a bit more less modern before they were just churning out a bunch of new ones. There are collectors like you, like go out, like I know friends who collect every Jace and every Liliana and like try and get every version of those as well. And like those are the types of people those people are holding those prices up because there's just not enough in the market.
Yeah. Annoyingly, with like Sorin cards, the amount of Crimson Vow that I opened, I did not get Sorin the Mirthless. English is hard. Mirthless, which is sad because I have the wall scroll of him.
There's some nice promos.
Again, they're not
as well,
too
that
expensive. Yeah.
not promos,
Kerri,
they're all versions.
Just so you're aware, that Japanese one you're after, the expensive version is the promo. The actual version is like €2.
Yeah, I got the actual. I think that's the one that I've actually got is the actual one. But
No,
I
I mean
the
the non-promo version, the non-promo Japanese version.
Yeah.
So they've got magpie eyes. They want the promo version as well. That's what they're saying.
I want all of them. Yeah.
It's only got a little stamp on it. It's the same art.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
okay.
I need it.
That's fine.
Tom, do you not know how autism works? Like,
No, I don't. Someone tell me, please. I need to know.
It's like the fucking squishmallows from McDonald's. I went there so many times and ended up also buying a bunch from eBay and stuff because I needed all of them.
It's like
they just sit and rot on my shelf.
Yeah. It's like I need this or the world is going to fall apart.
Yeah.
Checks out.
And then they kill it and then they're like, oh, I'm empty inside.
Yeah.
Nothing changed.
Anyway, if you guys have got Sorin cards and you want to sell them to me, hit me up. Please feed my addiction.
I also feel like you've done that on the show as well. You're like, hey, give me your Sorins, you nerds.
Please. I'm begging.
Cool. I've done fuck all. I played a couple of spell table games, which allowed me to realize that my wide internet connection is balked. Friend of the show, Kristen, was like, hey, I want to play some games. I want to feel better about myself. And I was like, okay, I'll play. And then they were like, I want to have like a pretty standard like 8-turn game. And then I was like, well, you want to have some fun. I'll play Rocco. And the game was over. The game was over on turn 5. Because I didn't realize that Cryptic was playing and he was playing something Hate Seeds, the guy that you put counters on him and you pay 1 to make a sapling.
Yeah.
And I played turn 2 Primal Vigor.
Bad.
Yeah. And I just didn't realize. So I actually think Primal Vigor is coming out of that deck. Because the whole point of that deck is everyone gets to play Magic.
Yeah, but Primal Vigor is too good.
The problem with Primal Vigor is it's too good for certain opponents and it's dead for others. So I think Primal Vigor comes out. Because initially I think I put it in there. My dumb brain went, oh, I'm making counters and I'm making tokens. And this way everyone kind of gets to do it. And I get to politic at a table and be like, well, it's for everyone. Yeah. But it just... Right, I think Cryptic's turn went like... It went like Xenagos, make 2 Satyrs, and then like went off. And then I think by the time he played his commander, it was like a 40-40 because and then we were dead. So that was a bad game, and that made me realize some cards need to come out of Rocco. And then we played another game, and I played Campbell, Honest Mayor. Campbell, and that was way more fun. That was way more interaction, way more of a balanced game. People kind of keeping each other in check. I got Kristen stole, I think like 4 of my cards, and that's how we all died. Because Mirkwood Bats plus Ancient Copper Dragon means you die. Basically. So that was way more like that was like everyone was kind of not hitting the reset button, but everyone was like putting brakes on people and then trying to get into a position where they can go and win. Like everyone was on very, very precarious life totals. And I think if everyone had one more, it's one of those games where it was like if everyone had one more turn, they were going to win. That was cool. That was fun. Otherwise, I've been a functioning human adult, or it's the New Forest. This weekend. Dude, the New Forest is weird. Have either of you been to the New Forest?
No, but I live near it, and that's where all the witches come from.
It's where the witches are. So we went to Burley, which is like the witch town. but it's a bit of like a touristy witch town. It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
So in the New Forest, because it's like protected land, farmers are allowed to unleash their horses, donkeys, cows, and pigs during certain seasons.
Just loose.
Everywhere, in the fucking road, in the fucking towns, like in people's gardens.
Who cleans up the shit?
Good question, because there is shit everywhere.
Oh, it must be disgusting.
It was like weird. Like we were there for like 2 days, so it wasn't too bad. But like I can't imagine living there just being like, I have to look at the ground every time I take a step, because chances are there's just wild gore shit everywhere. But it was really cool. It was like, but it's also just like a huge forest, and it just doesn't end. It just goes on forever and ever. It's great. So cut grass. But yeah, like there was a moment where like we were at our friend's house watching TV in the evening, and these horses just came and just started eating her dad's flowers, like out of their garden. And then she was out there with like a shoe, like bashing these horses to get them off. It was great. She wasn't hitting them. She was like, waving a shoe at them, like trying to make them go away. But yeah, really weird. Just it's one of those things where like for them and everyone who lives there, it's totally normal.
Yeah.
But as like someone who lives in Oxfordshire, just seeing you're going down the road and suddenly there are like 6 donkeys just in the way. And then one just literally, we were sitting like, so we stopped because there's donkeys like just in front of us, and then one was just like rubbing its ass on our car, and we were just like, cool. And then we're like, what do we do?
If you had Bloomberg like pre-release stuff, it would have been the perfect kind of atmosphere.
But good segue. My Bloomberg stuff
shit
hasn't showed up yet, so I have not opened a single pack yet.
Same.
I got a bundle and the band group hug pre-con on the way. Probably going to take most of it apart to put in like Rocco and stuff.
Wait, which one's the Bant one again?
The one that you've got.
Oh yeah.
Cotton Tail and something, and Mr. Box Man.
Miss Bumbleflower.
That's
I was gonna get the birds?
Birds is Jeskai.
Jeskai, yeah. The offspring one.
Maybe. I don't know. There was one that I was going to get, and then I was like, actually, I'm going to get this one instead.
Yeah, I've gone for the Bant one. The other 3 didn't really talk to me. And then looking at the card, like looking at the reprints on the others, plus kind of the new cards on the others, I'm not overly interested. So I'm good.
I've got the Jeskai one and the Squirrels one coming because the effect of the bird looked good, and the squirrels. I like squirrels.
Yeah.
But I've got a bundle coming as well, so hopefully I've got hopefully that wig's in there because the bundle I bought at my LGS was dog shit.
Like I said last episode, like if you're into this, great. It's not my vibe.
And I've ordered Eljush, the showcase foil from Croatia. I found it for like £12. So
what's that?
It's the mono blue, the big fish.
Oh,
it's
okay.
Nuts. But I love it.
I see. Damn. Okay.
I think like my wants list. So basically, every time a set comes, like once the set's fully revealed, I build like a wants list on like Card Market, and my wants list for Bloomberg is 8 cards. And 2 of them I've already got because I got the starter kit. I wanted the Stormcat Mentor. I only got 2 of those. So yeah, it's just not for me. But I'm glad everyone's happy.
Yeah.
To
be honest,
like 6 more copies of that fish.
Yeah, I think like there's a few rats that I still need to get. Rev and Amy went through their rats and bats and are sending me the ones that I'm missing. So they'll be getting added to my collection. But otherwise, like I wasn't like there wasn't anything like super insane that stood out to me. I haven't like seen the full cards. Like I haven't looked at all of them, but just generic animal stuff I'm not super hyped about, but I just wanted to buy some because I feel like I haven't bought any Magic product in ages. So I was kind of like, I just want to get something.
Looking over the
stuff is very like core to the
that's what I was going to say. It's looking over the set. It's like it's clear that it's a set that is really, really focused on everything working together. And there's no just like weirdos that are like, oh, that goes in like this archetype, and like everything is like, you know, it fits within its kind of core mechanics because it's a type all set.
There are some if you really dig into it that do kind of break out of the typal things, but they're very few and far between.
Yeah.
But you have to really look into it. Like I was looking and I found a few upgrades for just random decks that I hadn't even thought of. So that is something.
Speaking of weirdos, I'm very, very excited for Duskmorn, and I'm hoping that there's a lot of weirdos in that set.
I think there will be. I think that's going to be like, I feel like that is interesting because not only have they gone from a tonal shift of like Bloomburrow into Duskmorn, I feel like there's going to be like a rules and like advancement level in terms of like understanding cards, which is interesting how like it's going to jump that quickly. But I do also think like if people are playing Magic due to the tone and thematics of Bloomburrow, Duskmorn's going to be a hard sell for those people anyway. So we'll see. I wonder. Yeah, go on.
The foundation set comes out straight after.
That's true.
That's
okay, so they have that then, don't they? Okay.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Let's get into news, I guess.
We need a jingle. We still don't have 10 episodes, 11 episodes, and we don't have a jingle. What's going on?
It's because we weren't going to do news, but then we realised news allows us to talk for like 30 minutes, which is really helpful when you're trying to do a podcast. I'm sharing my screen. I have gone through all of these Secret Lair tabs and turned off the music. It's
Thank God.
fucking annoying.
Yep.
So first off, this setup is fucking awful.
Bad. These big numbers over things. Stop it. Just show me the cards.
I am probably, and this is like not me like, you know, this is me saying this like in a negative way. I am probably in like the top 5% of Secret Lair users in terms of like buying most Secret Lairs and being well adept on like how to navigate this site. This is fucking atrocious. Yep. I didn't know what I was buying until it was in my cart. I didn't know like what I was paying for. I had double checked 3 times. I can check my order after I paid for it to make sure I got the right things. Like
the categories are all over the place. Like, why are there so many categories?
It's fucking awful. It's so bad. I was having an aneurysm trying to buy fucking Magic cards.
Same. Like, I was like legit. Like, I was recently have gone to a very like overstimulation hell thing, and kind of coming out of that and then going onto this fucking website, I was literally about to start crying, like trying to order these things, and I was just like, I just want some fucking stupid planeswalkers that are fairies.
I've muted
Why?
it, but like it plays fucking like Zach when you like get onto this fucking thing. So it has like an animation when it first comes on the fucking like it's bluff. Get the fuck out of the way. I'm trying to buy cards. And then, when I've actually found the thing I fucking wanted, it put me in an 1.5-hour queue.
So
what the fuck is happening?
I was so thrown by it all. I was shopping, and my girlfriend texts me or calls me and goes, "Something's flashed up on your screen. It says the Monty Python thing sold out." And I was like, "Shit! I didn't even remember I was in the queue. I just went and carried on my life."
Oh right, yeah.
So I raced back.
I was in the queue and I think I was playing like Belatra. No, I was playing Marvel Rivals. I was playing the beta, and I was just watching my phone. Like every time I died, I was just like glancing over at my phone. Watch this fucking little mad walk 2 steps.
Yeah,
I just pushed it out of my brain and went shopping. I just couldn't.
So, Wizards, I know you listen to this podcast. This is fucking terrible. Never do this again. By the love of God, please make you shouldn't be making it harder to buy products. It should the user journey here is fucking atrocious, and it meant like people bought either the wrong things or people didn't get the things they wanted because it's a nightmare. Anyway,
you're making me doubt that I've got the right thing now, mate.
So I saw I think it was like a Secret Lair Instagram post that was like, "Oh, have you pre-ordered like 7 new drops?" I was like, "There's 7 drops. Did I buy 7?" I don't think I bought 7. And I had to like log into this fucking account to be like, check my order. Oh yeah, there's 7. It's okay. Like the fact that I was doubting myself like a day after if I bought the right thing is like so bad, man.
It's the fact that the confirmation email also takes quite a while to come through. So I was kind of like, if I actually like, did I actually get these things?
The thing is, it's like it's not descriptive. So it was like, I bought the Take Me to the Floor with the Foils bundle.
I looked at those and I was like, I don't fucking know. Yeah. I was just like, what even are these bundles? Is there any bundles?
What the fuck is that? Yeah, like awkward small talk bundle foils. What the fuck are you on about?
I just gave up on those and bought the single things. And I think I could have saved some money, but I was just like...
Yeah.
That's the whole point of them. Yeah.
Well, no, because they bundle in the things that you don't want with the things that you do want. They've got a really good habit of doing that.
Tom, I want
yeah, all right. I know you get it, mate. Some of us don't want certain things.
Yeah. So that's our rant. Like, I'm not joking, right? You've got what, like. These numbers aren't even fucking order, right? You got
that made me want to end it.
22. What's the why? 22.
This is great content. Just the downfall of Adam.
You got 22 fucking SKUs, 7 drops. What the fuck is wrong with you? Sort out.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was too much. I only got the Bloomberg Planeswalkers and Monty Python 1 and 2. There was a bundle where it was like £110 and it had those 3 and something else in it, but I was like, I don't want the other things, so I'm just gonna get these 3.
Ryan.
It was just it fucking took me so long to work everything out.
I missed the Monty Python Volume 1, which I'm gutted about. I'm genuinely upset that I missed that. I got the Volume 2.
Rub it in your face. What are you gonna
I'm going to sneak in your house while you're asleep and steal it. I got the Volume 2 and I got the Brain Dead foil bundle. But there was a bundle that was Brain Dead and the Artist series, and I didn't want the Artist series ones, so I didn't get that.
So, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. This is an interesting one in terms of Secret Lair collabs. I feel like they are split. The Secret Lair kind of Universes Beyond collabs are split into 2 categories, which is one, which is modern IP that is actually interesting. Mm-hmm. So, like mechanically, so stuff like Assassin's Creed and Fallout, right? Which is like modern IP that people are talking about on like a pretty regular scale. And then there's just fucking boomer IP that they're getting for really cheap, right? There's no way. And I'm saying this as, you know, a Monty Python fan and someone who like adores these movies. Kind of wish there was like a Brian one instead of Holy Grail, but it's fine. But it's wild to me. Like, this is such a small audience of people. And it's not growing Magic as a property, in my opinion. Like, because chances are, you know, I would argue, like, I don't feel like Monty Python heads are going. I mean, they probably will buy this because what else out for Monty Python in terms of like merch? It's the same as Lord of the Rings, right? Mm-hmm. But like, I don't know. I feel like the IP stuff's like interesting, which is there's either interesting stuff that's going to get them like crap tons of like PR and kind of more cultural, like, oh, Magic's cool, and then there's just like, you know, boomer Monty Python. What's another one? I was like, oh, they've done like other ones where I'm just like, this IP is interesting. Like, I mean, Transformers makes sense because it's Hasbro, but even like Transformers, I would argue, like, is a bit like it's not as culturally relevant as it was, say, when the first Michael Bay movie came out, right? I think that's probably when it was at. It's like modern peak beyond the 80s TV show. Yeah.
I mean, this was a really interesting one to me because, first of all, I always thought like Monty Python was like something that like only British people watched. Like, I thought it was just kind of like a British cultural thing until I saw that like how many people, when this was announced, like so many people were getting like hyped for it, and I was kind of like, okay, cool, they've done this for the older generation
Boomers.
of Magic players. Yeah,
The boomers.
they've done it for the boomers. And I was kind of like, I don't know if I should get this or not. I was kind of like umming and ahhing about it, but then I ended up getting it, and I'm glad that I did because it sold out. And like, I'm not a huge Monty Python fan, but it was a few cards like Tim and Tis But a Scratch. Like those ones are kind of like, that's amusing. I want them just for the sake of having them. But yeah, I think they don't appeal to the young audience, and I think Magic is the audience of Magic is older.
It is wild to me that you could be playing a Commander pod with the and in your deck you've got these and Fortnite, and like someone at the table is going to be like, I don't know what that is, and point to Tim, and if someone's going to be like, I don't know what that is, and then point to like the llama. Like, do you know, like there's a generational gaps are happening even inside like this card game, which I think is kind of cool, like in a weird way.
I love
like,
that about Magic.
It's good because it shows that like Magic. When I think of Magic players, I think of like people who are my age or older, or like mid-20s to like 40 plus, and knowing that there are actually a lot of younger people who are playing it is good.
Yeah,
just because it's keeping it alive, and obviously I know there's like Locana and stuff like that.
This license must have been absolutely dirt cheap. Plus, there is someone at Wizards who just fucking loves Monty Python.
Well, they had to do the Tim thing. That's why this one sold out over the other one.
I think so.
Because Prodigal Sorcerer was nicknamed Tim because it looked like Tim from Holy Grail all these years, and now they finally made Tim Prodigal Sorcerer, so that's why it sold out, because it's like an iconic like circle closing thing.
Yeah. So Volume 1 contains foil Prodigal Sorcerer as Tim the Enchanter, foil Buried Alive as Bring Out Your Dead, foil Dismember as Tis But a Scratch, foil DFC Bird of Paradise as African Swallow and European Swallow, and then foil Free Visit as We Want a Shrubbery. Really annoying. This is the first nice foil Free Visits. So this is going in Windgrace. Really. So that's cool.
Isn't there a Lord of the Rings one?
Yeah, but I'm not playing Lord of the Rings.
Fine.
There might
Doctor
be. Is there?
No, hang on. There's a Fallout one. You don't have to play
Visits.
Shrubbery.
It's probably not very good though.
I'm sure there's
Is there
a Fallout
one?
Anyway, let's carry on.
There's not a Fallout one.
Is there not? Never mind.
No, there's a Doctor, and then there's Doctor Who, I think. That's
There's a
it.
Doctor Who one,
When are we getting in Elder Scrolls? Universes Beyond, please.
I mean,
thank you.
like, it's probably on the table.
Just think we can get some reprints of dragons. Give me a Paarthurnax card or an Alduin card.
I think it's probably up there. I wonder, because I think if you look at the pattern for the big Universes Beyond stuff, they announce it well in advance, right? So Lord of the Rings, Final Fantasy, Marvel, I think those are going to be like the big sets that are modern legal and all this kind of stuff, right? Those are going to be like the fake Modern Horizon sets for the next couple of years, which are the Universes Beyond Modern Horizon sets. So I think if we get stuff, it will be similar to like Assassins, where it's like announced a year before and then or 6 months before, and it comes out like a small set.
I mean, I would be completely happy with a small set or even just a Secret Lair. Just give me anything.
When is the next Elder Scrolls out? Because they'd surely time it.
We will be old and dead. Right.
Well, there you go. Then I'm sure it'll come out then.
I hope.
So this set's cool. This one's sold out, unfortunately. Yay to the new Secret Lair model.
It's so bad.
Still helpful. And then there's a version 2, which contains foil Door to Nothingness as the Bridge of Death, Ashnod's Altar as Subvertible Scales, a foil Dark Depth as Castle of Ah, and foil Merit Liege token as the Black Beast of Ah. This is the one that has 2 secret cards, right? Because it's only 4? Okay, cool.
Well, the other one...
the other one was 5. This one's 4,
Yeah, so I think the rumor is this one has 2 secrets, but we'll see.
I'm glad I got this one because I use Ashnod's Altar is great, and Dark Depths is great. So I'm glad I got this one.
Yeah, this one's cool. I love Monty Python. I love our Magic the Gathering community. If I play these cards and you say the quote of the card at me,
Hot take incoming.
It's on fucking sight, and I will jump across the table. Right?
I'm the type of person to do this.
I get it, right? They're funny.
I'm also just very autistic.
They're very memorable. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll go. Maybe it's not on site. Maybe I'll go. Do you suffer from autism? And you go, yes. I go, okay. So, I don't want this to be a hate crime.
Are you neurodivergent?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you neurodivergent?
Okay.
Okay.
Put my fists back.
Yeah. Because repeating things is funny. Quite a comedy.
It is. It's very good.
So no, do what you want. I don't care. Now I've said it. You have free reign to do it. To make me angry. Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, majority of people who play Magic are neurodivergent. So
this is news to me.
I'm sorry. I know you like this, Tom, but it's so stupid.
I love it.
But
why?
So
Brain Dead, stupid.
Brain Dead are like a bunch of different artists that do this brand together, so it's all different.
Those two cards own like those the tattoo ones. All the other ones look fine. It's just those two. I don't understand it. Why?
They are actual tattoos on actual people. That's the best part.
Why?
So we are looking
great
at
card.
Like shit.
Just looking at the Secret Lair Brain Dead staples. There are. This is like I would say this is a very weird collection of cards. Not in like the cards themselves, but like the treatments. They're not very unifying. So
These are meant to be
and...
like staples, right? Like Commander staples.
Yeah, these are. Yeah, but it's the. Normally in Secret Lair, there is like a thread, like a visual thread that ties everything together, right? Like, there's very, I mean, there might be a couple, but like most of them are like in this style or by this artist. Here it's like these two are tattooed. This one looks like a candle for some reason. Like it's just weird.
It's like that's their thing. They are like it's loads of different artists coming together. So
I think.
It's basically like 3 different Secret Lairs.
If you're aware of what Brain Dead is, I think this is like the Mischief one, right? It's like if you're aware of the brand, like it makes sense in a weird way.
I just want to say, I don't think I've ever seen anyone use Skull Clamp.
What?
Skull Clamp is usually, if it's in your deck, is the best card in your deck.
Yeah,
I don't think of anyone ever I don't, and maybe it's just no one's ever played it whilst I've played with them. But it's like the one I've never. Because all the other ones I can understand because I've played them and also own them.
Skull Clamp's worth Skull Clamp's always worth money. Always worth money.
This Secret Lair is this is probably one of the best Secret Lairs I've seen in ages. Like every card in it is good.
Playable. So it's Lightning Greed, Skull Clamp, Soul Ring, Fort Vessel, and Command Tower.
Brilliant.
And then they have got the framing, I guess, as in like the card frame. I think is across all 3 pretty similar.
It kind of mimics the classic frame, like the blue is like watery and the black is like bubbly, and things like that. So kind of.
And then Lightning Greeds and Skull Clamp are pictures of actual tattoos. I could understand getting a Skull Clamp tattoo. Right, because the OG kind of Skull Clamp art is actually kind of sick. It's very I
don't know why you'd get Lightning Greaves.
Very alien vibes.
It's quite funny though.
Just a pair of shoes.
You've got Lightning Greaves equipped, so you've.
Yeah, okay.
That's the joke, maybe.
I don't know. The other ones are cool. I like the borders and stuff. The text on them where it's like artifact and shit like that, I can barely read that. So
that
someone whipped out those cards, I'd be like, what?
Yeah, that is an issue. But I feel like these are clearly meant for Commander. You go, what is that? And they go, it's a Soul Ring. And you go, okay. And then you move on with your life.
Also with these, the reason I like these and I didn't like the Comic Sans one is because this is a whole piece that's been made by these artists. The Comic Sans one was incredible art that they then slapped Comic Sans on without telling the artists. It's a bit disrespectful, but
they told the artists. Right? There's no way they didn't tell the artists.
I'm sure there was the.
They must have told them we're doing this. There's no way.
Either way, either way, it didn't gel, and this is like a whole piece.
Creatures for
this
Brain
is
Dead
stacked.
So these
ones I thought were cool.
This is a Consecrated Sphinx, a Chaotic Goo, a Kiki Jiki Mirror Breaker, Meteor Golem, and Worm Coil Engine. Fuck me, they love printing Meteor Golem and stuff, don't they?
Yeah. It's worth remembering as well, these will have a bonus card because they're these type of collabs have bonus cards.
Yes, they do, yeah. They typically
I assume this one will be the tokens for the Worm Coil.
Yeah, the Worm Coil Engine's sick. Consecrated Sphinx is thick. Although it looks like the fucking mascot from Catchphrase.
Mr. Chips.
It looks like Mr. Chips. Look at him. That looks like
It
Mr.
really
Chips.
does. Oh my god.
Like, moving in like a 2-bit animation whilst like someone tries to guess what it is. Yeah, Mr. Chips, Consecrated Sphinx, it's up there. But yeah, like these are weirdos, but cool. Nice that it's happening. For sure. And then
These are so fucked. I love it.
these are cool, but I just like what camp are you guys in? Like basic lands and secret lairs, yes or no?
I don't normally get land secret lairs. I only got this one because I think the bundle was only a little bit more, so I got the bundle. But I'm not normally a land secret lair person because I like matching lands in decks.
I don't think I would ever get lands unless it was from a specific artist that I really, really liked. Like if Junji Ito came out and did a bunch of lands, I'm like, cool, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to sell an organ to buy enough of these to build a commander deck.
Look at that
that's
island.
the issue,
Please
right?
open that island.
I kind of wish these are sick. These are cool. I kind of wish they did these in like commander ready like bundles, or like here's 20 of this land.
Yeah.
Is that just like trash?
Yes.
Yeah, it's all like it's all trash.
Yeah, okay, I see.
These are very like those isometric. There's like another viewpoint of those like isometric Fallout lands in a weird way. They're very, very similar. Yeah, these are cool. The logo ones I can give or take. Kind of feels like over brand placement, but it's what it is. But yeah, so in the Secret Lair Brain Dead Lands collection, you get 2 different plains, islands, swamps, mountain, and forest. The lands ones, we don't typically get bonus cards, which is the other thing. Or it'll be like a Terramorphic Expanse, or like one of those like tap 5 basics.
I like that they're being less precious about the bottom color now. Like the bottom of the card is colored to the land.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
I like that they're being less precious about that.
I mean, once you've got like fucking this guy on your card, we're like, what's the matter? You know what I mean? Cool. Featuring Andrew McLean. It's one of the artist versions. Everyone was giving this like a stick. I actually really like it. So this is 4 cards, which probably means there's a bonus card. It's Nakana Revenant, Arbor Elf, Dressodon, and Maelstrom Wanderer. I think the art on these is sick, and it's an Arbor Elf, which is cool. But yeah, there's like no value here, but like a lot of the time, I'm not buying Secret Lair for like just raw value. I'm buying it because I like the art, and it's like stuff that will fit in like my commander decks. I'm never building Maelstrom Wanderer, so
they really should try and put one. It's the problem is they can't acknowledge the secondary market, but they should at least try and put one money card in a Secret Lair just to make it.
Yeah.
I think but the other thing with these artist cards is usually they pick the cards they want to do.
Yeah.
So they write a list over to WotC and they're like, I would like to do these 5 or 4 cards, and then WotC go, yep. And there is discussions, where WotC will brief these artists with an idea, and the artist will be like, actually, I'd rather do this. So there is discussion there. So the artist does have some control over this, but that probably means that there is even less thought about the secondary market because the artist is doing what they want to do for a coherent, creative vision.
Yeah, I thought they were cool. I almost got the set that had that in, but then I was like, I don't think I'd use any of these cards, so I mean,
like
there was a Brain Dead set with these as well. That's the one I kind of stopped myself from getting.
Yeah, Arbor Elf is sick. Terrestodon is useful. I think like more people.
I don't play green, so
that Revenant's not play anymore, is it? Either?
Nah, it's too slow.
Too much. Yeah.
I mean, you could ritual it out; it'd be quite fun. But yeah, it's too slow, too expensive.
See, I thought about this one, but
Bloomburrow
I paid
Showcase Foil Edition.
I paid £30 just for that Sorin card.
Jesus.
Can I buy the Tezzeret off you? Because my boy.
Actually, no, because I was like, I just want Sorin, but then I was like, actually, like, I probably would use Tezzeret and then also the Simic one, even though I've never seen Kiora before. And then I was like, Vraska, the only one I don't really care about is the bird.
This is.
I don't know who that is. So
this is awakening more and more furries within the Magic the Gathering community and kind of continuing what they did with Bloomburrow with the kind of, I don't know, what do you call it when it's like personas, I guess?
Personas,
Not really,
yeah.
but yeah, I guess they're personas, right?
Well,
it's
their bloom sonar, right? Because when you get to Bloomburrow, you turn into a creature.
Which must be painful. I don't think people talk about that enough. Like, you're physically changing shape and form. That must hurt.
it's kind of like werewolves, right?
I think you just step out the portal and you're there.
Yeah, maybe it's a little tingle.
What happens when, like, all the rats step out into, like, Ravnica? So they all become, like, human?
I think they just become actual rats.
No. That's boring.
Because there's a card. Because there's a card. Thieving Otter in the Bloomburrow set. It's stealing something from Drannith Magistrate, and he's running on all fours. So
no, that's the... Yeah, so in the starter decks, they have non-Bloomburrow cards, and now they're standard legal, which is really confusing.
Oh, is that not?
Yeah, that's what it is.
My bad.
There's like a Chandra card, and then there's like the blue draw, X draw. It's like,
oh yeah, I know there is.
Lauren, yeah. But they've all got like the wrong flavor text. It's weird. I want a card in like Foundations, or not Duskmorns make no sense, but I want a Omen Path, which is a bunch of rats falling into it and then falling out onto another plane, and they're all human. And it's just like, it's like that scene in World War Z, which is like a pile of like bodies. Where it's
Would they all be naked though? Or would they be clothed?
Yeah. And then it's just like Denzians and Ravnica be like, what the fuck?
Wouldn't they have their little rat rags on, or their little rat clothes?
Oh, maybe, yeah, they do wear clothes, yeah.
Sorin's little waistcoats come through, and it's shrunk down.
I feel like it just rip off of his body when he turns into a human.
So this is first owners of Markov, Hawaii, Radiant Champion, Kiora, Behemoth Beckoner, Tezzeret, Master of the Bridge, and Vraska, Golgari Queen. These are cool. Sorin's nice. Kiora's playable. Tezzeret's playable. Vraska's fine. Is that a good Vraska? That's a good Vraska. And Quaity is all right in your green white go wide decks, I guess.
You do also get a free play booster with this.
Not anymore.
So. Not anymore because it's sold out. But I got one.
Yeah. I don't think they needed to add a booster pack to this.
I think it's a good little extra because like I always miss out on like, you know how they sometimes do like promo cards when you spend X amount. I always miss out on that. So I was like, yay!
I think it's cute and they should do it more, and it's very, very consumer like, you know, I'm not going to like give me a booster, you bastards, to give you enough money. But like this is not the Secret Lair that needed this to sell.
Yeah.
Which is weird. But I guess it might wonder if it's they're thinking, would new players drop 30, 40 quid on this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, new player, actually, no, I don't know.
I don't know. It's a weird one. These are cool though. I wonder how many people are going to jacket Sorin. Right. So, jacking it.
Jerking it.
We are at
Commander of the Day. My boy.
One a day is Starscream. If you get Flubs, like everyone is like making
Flubs,
which is scary.
Wait, what does Flubs do?
Oh my god, Flubs is a mastermind. Flubs for those who have been living under a rock is a 0/5 prop out for green, blue, red. You may play an additional land at each of your turns. Whenever you play a land or cast a spell, draw a card if you have no cards in your hand. Otherwise, discard a card. So if
It's gross.
If you're hellbent, no cards in hand, you're drawing cards, and you just like play up top of your library. Otherwise, you're bidding cards on effectively any action. So you're in this weird like game against yourself where you're trying to make sure like you're not just like drawing dead, and you can kind of like storm off.
But also it's a madness deck.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah. So I want to build Flubs because it looks weird. Yeah, weird. We are hat. So we're gonna play Smash Up Half. Tom. Oh my god.
Dio-chan Alphabet Smash.
Oh, Tom, you got to be really careful here. Yeah. You're I can shoot out one more. Thank you, Kerri. Smash Up Half. Painting of the Aki.
What that mouth do?
What that? Yeah. That is a.
What even is it? Like a snake?
It's a spirit, man.
It's a goblin
but-
god. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's the god. It's like the god of all the goblins on Kamigawa.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Its mouth has so many teeth.
It's a big mouth. And
It'll
you
be like
chuck
one
a
of
goblin
those-
in it.
It'll be like one of those little, like, you know, those like those little metal pinwheel things. If it bites you. Sure, I'll smash. Why not?
Tom, Sea Beast.
Oh.
Pass. Although, could I pass? Am I allowed to pass on Questing
Yeah,
Beast?
to say, like,
I would attempt to pass.
I don't think I've ever played against a card as much as, like, I've had to read it every time it is played.
I've never played against Questing Beast.
I mean, oh man, it was horrendous. It was just like,
glad I missed it.
yeah.
We pass on Questing Beast in this house.
Yo, Idiotrek. There we go. Kerri, Zagana,
Oh.
Utopian Speaker,
Hell
is
yeah.
now dead, but I don't think that counts here.
Merfolk, I will smash.
Oh, you gotta be
Ghouls.
careful.
Smash all day,
No,
every day.
I'm pretty sure they're our child, so I'm pretty sure it's
Oh
not
no,
our
pass
child.
that. Wait, no, he was in university, right? He was trying to get into the.
I think it's a school. I don't know.
I mean, if they're a
I thought it
law
was
master,
university.
right? If you're a law master, that makes you sound like you should be.
Quintorius Sage? Question mark. Let's have a look. Here's Tom and Nunts. Let's have a look.
Quint joined Strixhaven University.
Okay, right.
They're an adult.
They're an adult. You hear
Told you I
that?
could read.
So all
hear
those
that?
people making mpreg pictures of
Wee,
Quint
wee, wee, wee,
aren't
wee.
weird.
They,
Yeah,
yeah.
Mm.
Check this man's hard drives.
yeah.
That's not me. I'm not doing that. For the record.
Tagging FBI in comments.
Kerri. Lord of the Rings
no,
skip.
pass.
Yeah.
Pass.
Kerri, that's Lord of the Rings. skip.
Pass.
Kerri
Hell yeah.
killing, child?
Oh no.
Strixhaven again. You're right.
I think you're all right.
That was the bonus card in this Sheldon Secret Lair.
Oh, that's nice. This is, the son of the dean. I think you're okay. He has got daddy issues, though.
Same. Wait, I'm trying to like Google Killian.
Like, age? Question mark?
H?
Well, he's at Strixhaven University. So.
Yeah, it's a university, so I think you're okay.
He's called Killy by
I
his friends.
would always
That's
double check
cute.
there. I would always double check.
I mean,
Strix-
you were talking about the Sorin card where he was a kid earlier, so
He's not
Yeah.
a kid. He's an old man.
the flip one.
Yeah, he's on the front side.
Is he old on the back?
He's like weird vampire man on the like. I don't know.
The cards are when they ignite, right? So I think he's still a kid on the back. I don't know.
I don't know anything about anything to do with.
Katori, Pilot Prodigy.
Moonfolk. Oh, smash!
Ooh.
I love the Moonfolk.
Uh,
They're gorgeous.
Kerri, Nomada, Primeval Warden.
I might get a few splinters, but sure, why not?
Seriously, you got to up your fucking.
Oh, Aurelia, come on.
Yeah, it's a big lady.
Easy.
Kerri, Jury, Master of the Review. These are too easy. I want
These are so easy.
I want some freaks. Give me some
Wait.
freaks.
I mean, is he like a clown or something? What's going on there?
Oh, Rakdos on Ravnica.
So Ravnica.
They're freaky.
So Ravnica put on like a carnival like show.
Okay.
Where like everyone dies, including the audience members. Like, and then Jury is like, she is like the MC of that show, basically.
It's like a pain carnival.
She has a nicer version.
It's like some kind of pain Olympics. Don't
yeah.
Here we go. What we got going on there? What's this?
Tom Atris Oracle of the Half-Roofs.
Can we zoom in and enhance? I can't see this.
I don't think he has a face. I think the whole point is like he's got. I can't zoom in much more. I mean, I can.
Hard.
This
is all a mask.
Kind of hard. I'm gonna smash. What do you do?
You gotta keep that mask on during sex.
Yeah, as long as the mask stays on. Yeah.
You like mini like actor fictions, right?
Yeah. I'll smash. That's a bit better.
Let me just zoom out from about 300%. Give me a second.
Kerri,
Kiku Night's Flower.
There's so many cards that I've never seen before.
Kiku's sick.
Kiku is sick.
She's badass. Also, the angle and dropping the flower. The art is beautiful. The card is sick. OG Kamigawa. I love Kamigawa, man. So good.
Assassin? Oh my god. This is going it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's one way to get a free death. She might poison me, so sure. Let's do it.
Also, the flavor, the creature deals damage to itself. Like, she's like, this is Battlecocks.
Hers is Battlecocks.
Smash.
With
Flash.
Kerri, the Sliver Queen.
The Queen?
I can't even tell what that is, but sure, why not?
Sliver. It's the Queen of Slivers.
Okay, I've never played against slivers. People talk about them. I don't know what they are.
Consider yourself lucky. They're like just weird snakes with no eyes. And
they're like a magic, unique kind of creature type.
So kind of like Eldrazi, but...
they're kind of like the Xenomorph from Aliens.
Yeah, they're very like... they're very like carapace insect-like. Like, they're weird.
But they like adapt. Well, they don't adapt. They're like experimented on, aren't they?
Wait, no, her children are ever part of her. I don't know what that means. That sounds weird.
She hunts out children. So they look like this. They're like weird. I mean, someone out there, this is their thing.
They're kind of like little dragon snakes. I would. Sure, why not?
Someone likes...
I think we'd get letters if you passed on Sliver Queen, to be fair.
Oh, he's back. Tom, Maelstrom Wanderer. Second appearance this episode. It's just a bundle of elements. Like, there's not much going on here.
I mean, I'll probably have to just to the experience.
There's not much to grab onto. Kerri, Odenin of F.
Damn.
I'm gonna have to pass on that one.
What? What are the fucking bats are in? This is literally a tiger man.
He's so
thick. I'm not into cats.
Tiger man.
I'm not into cats.
This is because it's Thick Boy Erasure, isn't it, Adam?
Huh?
This is Thick Boy Erasure, where...
Oh, no, I just...
Oh, no, I am totally happy with thick people or fat people or anything. Like, it's just the cats. I can't.
It's the cat man.
Yeah.
And you've got cat ears on today.
Tom, Ali Boo, Agent Witness. It's fucking Golem.
I get PTSD looking at this after that time I could have killed you with it in our game in Amsterdam, so I'm going to pass.
I'm going to scry 15. What? Kerri, Old Jai Ballard, Task Mage.
Okay.
Before she was Hot Grandma.
Oh yeah, I got the grandma version, didn't I? In one of our first Smash passes.
I mean, that's some BDSM gear that she's got going on. That's going to be a smash.
So funny they made her the grandma. Last one, Tom. Oh, you got a group. You got a polygon going on here.
I got some of the teachers from.
You got Cahill, Dean of Radiance, and Ambrose, Dean of Shadow. This will mean though, because Kerri said smash on Killian that you're kind of related.
Oh yeah,
this is Killian's dad. Yeah.
Yo.
I mean, the bird.
I fucked your dad.
The owl. I'm all here for the owl. I mean, Ambrose is kind of smaller in there. He's like looking off into the distance.
Yeah.
And
he's mewing.
He is.
I wonder if he's thinking about Ohio.
Yeah, I'll smash. Why not?
And Kerri, last one.
Oh.
Latula Keldon Overseer.
Interesting.
I've never seen.
Why is there been a lot of spell shapers here? I've never
Spell
seen this
Shaper
before,
legend.
but
She's a
she
human
got
spell shaper.
she got some titties, so sure, why not?
She's got a ring to show you as well.
Nice.
Everything
One on
around
this
her
one.
suffers.
Nah, I mean, I'll fit right in.
I mean,
It looks like she's got stretched skin behind her head as well, like a halo of stretched skin. So
Yeah, don't worry about that.
that's fine.
I'm just resetting my screen. So everyone's seen it. The Sharpie Cube, like TikTok that was going around. So for people who don't know, Sharpie Cube or Sharpie cards are happening, which people are taking like bum cards and redacting parts of the cards to make the cards entirely new, either broken, powerful, funny, what have you.
Shout out Ashley Bits on Twitter.
Yep.
For the original tweet.
It was great. Huge.
Now,
and then
I've tried to do this, but my stupid brain won't let me, so I'm relying on you.
So I will. Yeah. So what I'm proposing here is we eventually build a cube. I think what we'll do is we'll probably do some of this off air, and then show the ones that are our favorites, like in future episodes, or maybe just like in short form, like maybe put them on like Twitter or however you like. I need to work out like I don't think like me talking through 450 plus cards is good content. So I think like I'll show you the vibe we're kind of going for, and then we have a cube like a spreadsheet, which I might actually just make public so people can kind of keep track of it as we update it, go through. The rules that because I love you guys know me. I love the rules. So the rules I have kind of made for this cube are edit can only be reductive, which I think is just in the spirit of Sharpie command anyway. You can't add stuff to the card, right?
Unless you're drawing on the
on it, which we're not going to do. I don't think too much, but like if you're trying to be a funny guy and you want to draw stuff on there, that's totally fine. Cards could only really be done to like stinkers, like or budget cards. There's no point me going, I've got the one ring and I'm going to make the ring even more powerful. Like that's not what we're trying to do here. You can change card names if you want to, I guess. All non-card game text can be rules text. So we'll get into that in a minute. So this is the one that's going around. I think most people have seen it is the Storm Crow that has Storm because it has Storm twice in the flavor text.
I did not know what Storm was until recently.
Storm's busted.
Yeah.
So that allows level of creativity here, which we'll get into in a minute on some of the other cards. But I think that's where you can start having fun with it. Is that you're peering over jank because you're trying to find mechanical words like in existing cards. For me, and Kerri's got some examples which I'm hard VOing for this cube, which is they have to work as a Magic the Gathering card. It can't be silver bordered. So a card that just says come doesn't work, Kerri, because it needs to go in this cube. And when you play it, you need to have an understanding of what that does.
You got to come.
Yeah, you got to come? Like, that doesn't work. It's funny, haha. But I want this to be like at least playable.
I did see a Shieldred one where it was like Shieldred, and then they'd basically Sharpied out like most of the words and just spell out she, and then spell out cunty. Yeah, and that was it. So Shieldred was gone. She's now just cunty.
I'm trying to avoid like the whole like redacting everything but like one letter, and it doesn't read nice.
As long as like to me, I'm kind of like if the card still has an ability, and it's like it is playable, then But I do obviously like I find it amusing when there are just like stupid cards.
And then
soon see.
If we're building a cube as well, it needs to be something you're going to want to pick.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, exactly. And then on that, the joke of editing the card down to be like 1 mana, I win, is not great. So we're trying to avoid those as well. I think 2 mana I win next turn is dependable, and like we'll balance the cube. So like if we do end up with that, we'll stop it. For me, the edits have to make the card powerful, but not just like instant win, or funny, which is worse. That's even more subjective. So yeah, those are kind of like the loose rules we've got. So I need to share my screen again. So I've made these IRL. I got a Dragon Shield box with some cards in it that I've Sharpied. I've also done them.
Sharpied the cards.
Yeah. So the ones that I'm going to show you, I've done, and I've got here. And then if we do some on here, I will go and buy those cards and then Sharpie them as well.
I was just gonna like, if I was to ever do this, I would just put them in sleeves and Sharpie across the sleeves.
Nah, fuck it, mate. They're all like 2p. Like, fine.
Yeah, but
Don't care. I'm not going to do it for like money cards.
Yeah.
Even if the joke's good. So I took Rock. So Rock is a 5-mana 3/3 bird demon with flying and toxic spores. And beginning of your end step, if a permanent you controlled left the battlefield this turn, each opponent loses 3 life. I took Rock, and oh no, Rock's gone. That's fine, he's here. I made Rock a 3/3 flying for 2 with toxic 3.
3. Wow. Okay.
So you better kill Rock. Or you're dead in like.
You should have just changed. You should have made the flavor text. Bribe them. That's it.
I do like the idea though. Like it's toxic 3 is so awkward because it's a 4-turn clock. It's not a 3-turn clock. So if you can proliferate in any way, you're great. But otherwise, it's like really fucking awkward. Nefarious Imp is a 2/1 creature imp with flying. Whenever one or more of your permanents you control leave the battlefield, scry 1. This is going to go away, so I have to click it again. I had this all set up, guys. So annoying. I turn the Nefarious Imp into flying. Whenever one or more of your permanents you control leave the battlefield, plot them.
Plot them. I like that. That's good.
So if your stuff leaves, you get to play it again at sorcery speed for free next turn. Busted.
I like how you're using like newer mechanics from older cards.
Yeah. I'm just literally the experiment here is I'm just going through bulk and being like, does this have any mechanical words on it that are new and that we can put on?
I'm trying so hard to guess what you've done with them while you're reading them out, and I haven't got either so far. And this one, I don't know.
Okay. This one's funny. So Generator Servant is a 2/1 elemental. For 1 the red, has tapped, sacrifice Generator Servant, add 2 colorless. If that mana is spent on a creature spell, it gains face until end of turn. I just made Generator Servant a generator, and it is now just Soul Ring with haste.
Okay.
So now it just gives everything. It's a Soul Ring.
The flavor text has also got infinite on. That could be quite dirty.
Yeah,
but...
so my copy doesn't have that. That's the only thing. So now this is also unlocked my brain, which is when I find a card, I now need to check every printing to see if it has different flavor text.
Yeah.
To see if we can like amend this. Cammy's Flare is an instant for 1 of red. Cammy's Flare deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Cammy's Flare also deals 2 damage to that permanent's controller if you control a modified creature. Equipment's auras you control and counters on modifications. I've already shown this to Tom.
I saw this one. This won't work in the cube, will it? Because
yes, it will. I made Cammy's Flare 1 mana, deal 3 to target creature or planeswalker, deal 2 damage to that permanent's controller if you control a creature. I gave it Companion.
Oh, you gave it Companion.
So this is just a free card in your sideboard now. There is no there's no deck building restriction to this. It's just Companion. That's
in my mind, I thought it was if it deals extra damage if they control a companion. That was what I had in my head. Yeah.
So I've showed the grid, but what we've also done is if the rules are weird, I've given it like rules explanations. So like this is how it works. And then Naya Charm is an instant for green, red, and a white. It says choose 1. Naya Charm deals 3 damage to target creature. Return target card from my graveyard to its owner's hand. Tap all creatures target player controls. I gave you all 3 options. So now when you cast Eye Charm, you deal 3 damage to anything, return target graveyard to its owner's hand, and tap all creatures.
Cool. Not busted at all.
That's so busted. This is the kind of format that our cube will be maintained in until I get bored of it. So yeah, what I've done here is new rules if needed. So if you don't have to call judge, which will be me if we ever play this, and ask what to do. I was gonna say we should do some like on air, but I also think that might be horrible in terms of content. I think this is like a thing that you need to kind of
sit and think
pour
about.
over and see. Yeah,
shuffling is going to be hard to like find. We're going to be shuffling for a while. To find some good.
Yeah, I just don't think it's going to work in terms of. I just don't think it'll work. Like we'll just get like bad stuff, and it's not going to. I tried doing a bit of it earlier, and I was like, this doesn't work. So there is that. Oh, these are the ones that Kerri showed with me. Tom, you haven't seen these, so you can tell me if you think these are playable in our cube or not.
I probably should have got the normal version to the cards too, but
Fart Farmer.
I saw this one.
Is a 2 and a white for a 2/3 halfling pleasant. When Fart Farmer enters the battlefield, create a fart.
Nice.
What's the reminder text on fart?
A fart?
Oh. Broadside bombardiers, 2 and a red for sacrifice your balls.
Okay.
2/2. Yeah. Yeah.
Still worth it.
Yeah. And then Scree's toy is 1 mana artifact says prevent 1 damage to any creature. And the flavor text reads, as Scree touched his toy for comfort, he came. It was so warm, he was glad.
Poor Scree.
The best thing is, sorry, with rules text, that's just flavor text, which is besides the point of this completely.
Oh, man. So good. That was worth getting you to read them out.
Yeah. So these will not be going in our cube.
I mean, Fart Farm is pretty good.
Fart Farmer is.
Yeah, Fart Farmer is above rate. Is instantly playable.
You need to work about what a fart would be in Magic terms.
My favourite thing is it's create a fart, open bracket, a fart. Like, cool. But yeah, so this is the actual cube list. We'll probably, once it's a bit more fleshed out, start putting it on like Twitter and stuff. And then I think maybe we'll share like includes in one thread, so you can ignore that thread when you get bored of seeing this joke that will probably die in 2 weeks. Moving over to this is not the Sicko Zone Hall of Fame include entry for this week. Tom.
So I realised
Kerri's just dying over Scree coming with his toy.
I realised it was my turn like 20 minutes before the episode, so I had to dig through my weirdos.
Special. So Tom is submitting Cosmic Horror. Is a 7/7 horror for 3 black. It has first strike.
It's a first strike.
What? At the beginning of your upkeep, destroy Cosmic Horror unless you pay 3 black. If Cosmic Horror is destroyed this way, it deals 7 damage to you. So it's just bad echo, constant echo.
I like the Legends card.
I like the actual rules text because it does damage to you and then it's destroyed, like it's hitting you and then it's buggering off. I think it's a much funnier way of writing it.
This is becoming the Legends present the Sicko Zone Hall of Fame.
I'm not going to lie. I went to Scryfall, I put set Legends and just scroll.
There, it's a good set. I also thought this card was green until you said black, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
It does actually feel. No, I think it does.
The card just looks green.
It's a very black effect. The art weird.
Yeah, the art is weird.
The effect is weird, but like, I don't know.
That flavor text is interesting too.
Yeah, let's not include that word on a card ever again.
What even is a book?
A lot of the Legends cards had quotes from books.
Yeah, they were like literal, like was weird. It was a weird set. It was like a lot of Shakespeare and stuff.
It's a poem.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the art is a weird tentacle monster.
We will not be Sharpie this card. That's it right now.
I was kind of at the clutching straws for this one because, like I said, I was on the clock. So it's definitely not my best include.
Had one job.
I mean, it's still pretty weird.
It is weird. Yeah, it is weird. But how weird is it?
It's Jesper, the artist of the classic ATOG. Elves of Deep Shadow. Yeah. Pestilence.
Is it weirder than Sora's Path?
What does that look like again?
Oh, these are new. So you weren't here. So last episode we got like community submissions.
Oh, nice.
And
okay.
they were they threw us for a bit of a loop. So Sora's Path is
yes.
this absolute fucking nightmare.
With the dragon waiting patiently to cross the bridge.
Yeah.
He's just waiting his turn.
The fucking dragon having existential crisis, getting at how to move. It's also on land. It's wild.
Kerri hasn't seen Indestructible Aura.
Yeah, Kerri, yeah. Check this shit out.
That's the podcast mascot.
Yeah. Theodore.
All right, new mascot.
Theodore.
Why is he throwing out gang signs?
He's got horns up. He's got fucking a Yu-Gi-Oh card for background art behind him.
He's got the head of a kestrel.
Fucking pick up this coat like fucking Cyberdog. Oh.
Damn.
So good.
I hope Mark Poole's art has improved.
Mark Paul's a fucking Mark Paul's like a G. This is what we said when we showed this. Mark Paul has made incredible art, and then suddenly just fucking this guy shows up, and it's just like, what? This was turned in like 5 minutes left to go on the deadline.
You described this as airbrushed on the side of a van.
It is. This is like when the carnival shows up and they have like a van pulling like the haunted house, and this is on the side.
And the other side, it's Britney Spears in the Toxic video.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give myself a headache.
Where is my Theodore legendary creature?
Yeah, we need him.
I need him. I need him to have like permanent indestructible aura like on him as well. Sick. Anyway, where does this go?
I don't think it's worse than Sorrow's Path. The effect of Sorrow's Path is nuttier, and the art is nuttier.
Yeah. So is it weirder than Bone Dancer? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Bone Dancer's on the reserve list as well.
Never Bone Dancer attacks.
Is Cosmic Horror on the reserve list?
I'm going to say no.
Wow. Go and pick up your Cosmic Horrors now.
It's legal in Penny.
What is Penny?
I thought I knew, but I'm not sure, and I'm doubting myself.
Wait. MTG Penny.
Is it when the cards have to be a certain?
I think they have to be. No, not Penny Dreadful.
Yeah, cards cost 0.02 tickets. It's a Magic Online.
Oh, okay.
I see.
So technically, every card costs a penny.
A penny.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's not as weird as Bone Dancer. Bone Dancer has a 0 mana effect, which is fucking. I mean, it doesn't, but it does. Whenever Bone Dancer attacks and isn't blocked, you may put the top creature card of a defender player option.
This is playable though. Cosmic Horror isn't.
You know what? That is true. This is actually a card.
Even if you cheated Cosmic Horror out, it's gonna hit you for 7 and fuck off.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What's Panglacial Worm, if I pronounce that right?
This was submitted by Max. I think this is more. I think this is a pet card for Max, which is when you're searching a library, you may cast it. So it comes out of your library.
Okay.
This is weird, but it would be weird if it was free. But it's not. You still have to pay seven fucking mana.
Oh, geez. Okay, but it's a 9/5
trample.
Jesus,
it's like, here's a French vanilla with like pseudo flash. Wait, do you have to... do you have to... No, because you can't cast it at sorcery speed, right? So... What?
You can't. It ignores timing restrictions.
Yeah, so okay. So yeah, it has pseudo flash.
If you could search just library instant speed.
Conditional flash. Or 9/5. Even a 7 mana 9/5 trample flash would be bad. And this has an extra step on top of it.
Why are you holding up that 7 mana? Could it be perhaps for a Panglacial one?
Yeah, I'm just going to crack this fetch and
yeah, fetches count.
I think okay. You think it's above Bone Dancer?
I think it's above Bone Dancer myself because it's not good. The art's weird.
I can't edit it because I'm.
Hi, Adam.
No.
I need to hide.
You're just giving your email address.
Oh yeah, I have. Okay, it's fine.
I'll blur that.
Can you put an Elish Norn on that?
I'll put Elish Norn over it. Yeah.
Fake.
I'll put a wide Elish Norn over it.
I wasn't logged in as the podcast, so I couldn't edit. Oops.
Whoopsie.
Because this is Kerri, this is also now public, so we have to be really careful with who has access. Yeah. Which Tom was like, "Are you sure you want to do that?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's fine." And now I've just docked myself, so it's fine. Bone Dancer. Cosmic Horror. That's all caps.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Screaming.
Wait, why are you all caps all the time? Right.
Now I need to try and find a deck that Cosmic Horror would go in.
Horror.
The guy that you gift people.
You spelled horror.
Oh, yeah, John
wrong.
Ereniclus.
Cosmic Horror.
Horror.
Yeah, it goes in that guy, right?
Yeah, that's true.
You play it, gift it to someone, they take 7.
Yeah, that's right. Give it somebody no black.
Yeah. No, what you do is you play an Urborg just so they can. You're like, you got to pay 7 each time. They just take the 7, surely. Cool.
Actually, yeah, that'd be better because it is goaded, but yeah.
Cosmic Horror is only number 12. I'm not reading all these out anymore. I'll read the top 3 and then Cosmic Horror. So Camouflage 30th Anniversary is number 1. Elvish Bard Alliance's art is number 2. Hamlet of Course is number 3. And Cosmic Horror is art new number 12. This list is public.
I did it. Please don't deface.
No, it's locked. They can't edit it, so it's fine. It's only the podcast account can edit.
Okay, cool.
So that's fine. That's why I couldn't do it and stopped myself. Cool. Thank you for listening. I need to close this tab, which has been really, really funny because I was just fucking doped out of existence. I know how to work a computer. There we go.
The 20 minutes of you clicking into the microphone earlier would.
I legitimately wish we recorded that.
And me. So good.
It was just me losing my sanity for 20 minutes of crying. So thank you for listening. If you see a positive interaction button on your screen, please press it. Please like and subscribe.
Please. Before you end, because I know you like ending quickly.
Yeah.
I'll be at The Gathering Cardiff on Saturday. So, yes, if you see me, say hello. I'll have tokens. Not podcast tokens yet. We need podcast tokens, but I'll have my tokens. So, yeah.
I have something that if anyone watches this before Monday, I'm currently holding a giveaway for some Dragon Shield sleeves. Please go enter if you wish to win. It is open worldwide. You just need to be over 18. Yeah.
We'll retweet that from the podcast account as well.
I wanted to. Oh, we can't react to it. Never mind. Ignore me.
Yeah.
I wanted to react to that Shatter Gang.
I don't know how we get media audio up. It's really weird. I will not be at the gathering because I'm going to another forest that weekend.
Mr. Forest Man.
Yeah, just going to Longleat. So just doing a tour of all the forests in the UK, apparently, which might take a while because we have a lot of them. But yeah, please like, subscribe,
leave a review, follow.
Comment. This is like a user attention thing. Comment your favorite type of cheese.
I love cheese.
What type though?
Right. Comment your favorite forest.
Actually, that's more applicable. What's your favorite forest?
Do you have forests where you live? Let us know what the closest forest is to you so we can find where you live.
Do you eat cheese in your forests?
It could be a magic forest, or a real forest, or a real cheese.
What's your favorite forest card?
I think the heat's getting to us.
What forest should we meet at for us to have a cheese off? Let me know.
And then we can recreate the Elvish Bard art.
Is there cheese in art?
There should be.
There's not.
There's no cheese.
No.
Made you look.
There can be.
Yeah, I did look. Cool. Bye.
Bye.